It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, y'all. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. So is Shaquille O'Neal. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And the pregame warm-ups wrapping up out there in Cleveland, where it'll be the Cavaliers against the Denver Nuggets. For the Nuggets, the front office couldn't be happier with the way this team has performed early on. It starts with good coaching, good game planning, and then credit the players. They've bought into the system, and they're executing at a very high level. And one of the feel-good stories of the year, the emergence of AI. Worked his way through the G League, landed on an NBA roster. Shaq, we get to watch him tonight.
First of all, I don't see why he was even in the G League, because only a handful of guys come out the G League every year and stick on NBA roster. Trust me, this guy's like double-sided tape. He gonna be sticking, Ernie.
We've been sitting on that one for a
For a
while.
long
Yes,
time,
I have.
man.
Beat that.
Well, I'll tell you what, the level of play, though, in the G League has improved every year. Fantastic games. This really prepares you for the NBA. And you know what it's like, Ernie?
No, what is it like?
It's like a shoe with no sole. You're going to feel the ground and stick, baby. Feel the ground and stick.
Ernie, you know his real name?
What's that?
Stickhill O'Neal.
Oh, that's much better than what I said.
That was some weak stuff right there. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to Chicago and the Bulls in the Windy City. They battled and battled, but could not pull it off at the end. Guys losing by just a single point.
Yeah, and in a hostile environment, they did not rise to the occasion, especially on the defensive side.
Yeah, there was no shine on that effort. Really lackluster. Their D was nowhere to be found.
And it's the Cavaliers. Guys checked in for Jetty Osman. So on the floor for Denver, Harris and Barton, the two wings. Jokic is out there with Plumlee, and it's Murray in a point guard.
Their excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
Here's AI, up and in from the low block.
And a lot of scoring here early on. This is the type of game that
Jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Pass to AI. Tries it from 9. And Cleveland again with the bucket. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Let's send it out to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Malone. David?
Well, Kevin, they're going to keep it simple tonight. He wants to run everything through the low post. He told me, physically, we're the stronger team.
How phenomenal, superb scintillating this quarter. He's carving them up, knocking down everything.
And he gets it again. Shot good from AI. AI's got 8 points.
And they're beginning.
1 second left. And that one is off. We'll return shortly. Nikola Jokic, a former second-round pick, turned star in the league, talks about
Jokic fully capable of knocking down the mid-range jumper. Tremendous confidence from here. You got to D him up better than that.
AI with the bucket. It's stolen by Smith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Smith's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a
1:49 left in the first half. Now the feed to Plumlee. And Henson pulls it down.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here.
Passer at his position.
AI outside. Henson now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game from AI.
And that's superb defense in low. I mean, they played it well. Not easy trying to alter these shots without fouling the shooter, and that's a good job of doing both.
And his stroke has been dead on.
No good there.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You gotta like what Jordan Clarkson has checked in for the Cavaliers. Stauskas comes in for Clarkson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for Plumlee. Porter comes in for Barton. Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Gary Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. Nance and Thompson are up front. Stauskas is out there with Sexton. And it's AI in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Floor spacing is such an important element of the game now, Clark. And I know you have a list of guys who you think can stretch it the most in the game now.
Yeah, you start with Steph Curry. I mean, clearly, his shot-making ability from anywhere in the building is unlike most any other in the league. Damian Lillard has similar type range. Jamal Crawford would come to mind. But Steph Curry's at the head of that list for me.
He misses the free throw. Henson checked in for the Cavaliers. Good on the second free throw.
Hey, that reach of Henson, remarkably long, unbelievably long, and that allows him to wipe away shots effectively.
And here's what Cleveland's schedule is looking like. On Saturday, they'll tip off a road trip in Charlotte where they'll take on the Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
And for the matchup with the Bulls, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of.
And the first one drops. Cavaliers making a switch here. Smith is checked in, and Denver with a change here too. Beasley's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I mean, in high school, he was the #1 prospect on a lot of people's lists. Had the back injury in his only year of college, but everyone knew what he could do when given the chance.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Paul Millsap is an all-star forward whose dedication to the game is reflected in his year-to-year.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard.
On for him right now. And a wide open look for AI. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 4th assist.
He's first looking to score. He passes off his scoring ability. That's not always the easiest approach to integrate into an offense, but I'd rather have him than not in most cases.
Indicative of what, and physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he gets it to go. 9 points for Smith. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break for the 3. And it's J.R. Smith with the 3. Smith's got 12 in the game.
The ball moving on.
Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers on top as they end the 3rd quarter with a tremendous 17-5 run. We've got more in store for you right after this. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Fries checked in for John Henson. AI comes in for Jetty Osman. Stauskas is checked in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Clarkson. Denver also making some changes. Beasley's checked in for Barton. Thomas comes in for Harris. And Morris subbed in for Murray. 30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's AI. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. And the Cavaliers lead by 16. So the wing on the left. Now here's Plumlee. He's guarded closely. Jokic high post. Outside Thomas. The baseline J. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time